Hello and welcome back to LBG Reviews. Please be sure to like and subscribe. This is my first recording out of my new little studio closet. I have now moved into my grandfather's house for the next 3 months, so for a little while videos will be sounding like this, so please get used to it and bear with us while we get more adequate audio quality and figure more things out about this space. With that out of the way, last week I told you guys that I wanted to do a video on the 1000-Year Door remake of Paper Mario. I know that game has been out for a little while now at this point, but I had a lot of fun playing it before the move, and so I figured I wanted to talk about it. If you hear a weird noise, that is my grandfather's AC unit. It is currently having some issues and should be fixed later this week, so hopefully that whining you hear should go away next week. But the 1000-Year Door is a really cool Paper Mario game where Princess Peach gets captured not by Bowser but by the X-Nauts, a group of aliens, it would seem, who wish to free a shadowy demon to be able to conquer the world. Now, in terms of accessibility features, as is the case with Nintendo games, there are none. However, there are accessories and badges you can acquire throughout the playthrough that can act as accessibility features. There is one badge in the game, which, by the way, badges similar to charms in Hollow Knight or other games of this sort. Badges work as equipable power-ups, and they modify things about the game, whether there being sound effects at play with certain badges equipped, or with other badges improving Mario stats, his partner stats, or just other things about the gameplay. Now, as I mentioned, there are certain badges that will improve will make the timing of your attacks easier. There are others that will make the timing of the attacks more strict, and these each come with their benefits and downsides. The benefit with increasing the speed of the attacks means that it's easier to time your button presses or your time movements, but the downside being that you don't get star power, which guarantees you your ability to use your special moves, whereas the reverse one increases the star power but makes it harder to do those button presses or those prompts. So, why am I talking about the 1000-Year Door? Well, it's because I really enjoyed the game. I enjoyed its sense of humor. It has a lot of charm to it. All the characters feel very fun, very whimsical, very out there, but still feeling Mario-y enough. There is one character, though, that not necessarily the best for an E rating, I would say, which is Madame Flurry. I feel wrong even just showing her on screen, but I'm sure you've seen her. But the 1000-Year Door takes Mario to numerous different places, whether that's the Petal Field, or whether that's Petalburg and its Petal Fields, or it's Twilight Town and its eerie pig curse, or whether that takes you to Glitzville with its pit arena that you have to fight in order to get a crystal star, or you go all the way to the moon. The locations that you explore are very varied and very unique, and I had a lot of fun playing the game. Diving into the different party members, we've got Madame Flurry, as I mentioned before, who blows away enemies with her cold breath. We've got Yoshi, who gulps down enemies and spits them back out at opponents. We've got Goombella, who bounces on enemies' heads. We've got Koops, who launches his shell at enemies. We've got Vivian, who will burn enemies with her fiery magic. We've got Bobbery, who will blow up enemies because he's a bob-omb. And a few other party members that I can't remember the names of. Right, well, I'm getting warm in this recording studio because of the AC unit being kind of wonky right now in my room, not receiving AC, as well as not turning the fans on to get better audio quality. So I'm going to wrap this recording up here, step outside for a second to cool down before I record next week's video. See you guys then, bye! Hey, so I just forgot to record a voiceover for what game we're going to talk about next week. Well, that's going to be Into the Emberlands. It's an early access game that mixes cozy vibes with existential horror and dread. In that game, you play as a lantern keeper who has to go out into a miasma to be able to track down lost members of your village and your people, and try to guide them back to your home to expand your village, improve the lantern that keeps your town safe, and improve the town, and improve your ability to go out deeper into the miasma. It's a very cool game. It's only in early access right now. Ooh, yay. The AC finally went out. Finally turned off for this one. The game is very cute. It's very cozy. Fills me with a lot of stress and dread at times, but also it has a bunch of accessibility features despite only being in early... Whoa. It has a bunch of accessibility features despite only being in early access. And so I want to talk about it. I've had a lot of fun just playing it over the past few days, and I think you guys would enjoy a video about that. See you then. Bye.